Hello dear traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover British pound versus Australian dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the British pound versus Australian dollar first. Basically, relative to what we spoke in my previous forecast, is that we got a forecast that market is breaking to the upside, and there is potential for the bigger growth on the British pound versus Australian dollar. And so far it's looking pretty good because market actually traded higher, and Friday was the breakout day, and this is basically second day of the breakout. And I expect at least for a few days, 3 to 5 days, for the market that we can have momentum. We can also see basically that 2-hour time frame is building nice flag, bullish flag pattern, and that we're very close to the first upside objective at 1.8 195. But the bigger target and the bigger growth, which I can also visualize, is at around 1.9175. So there's still plenty of the space, short-term speaking, for this currency pair to go higher. So again, watch for buying opportunities. And watch for buying opportunities on intraday dips and the short-term dips. Speaking of the gold market, we can see that this market got a breakout, and I alerted you about in my previous forecast that we got a breakout of the inside day to the downside, and so far it's looking so good. We're trading below the Friday's low, and the next area, the next stop can be at 1622 or even 1616 area. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies on the gold market, and for the downside objectives around 1618, 1616. Speaking of the crude oil market, basically we had a 2-bar of overlapping, and so far the market today is trading lower. So it seems like the market is it took the 2-day low, and so far it looks like the momentum, there is no big any signs of the reversal, so that market can trade even into the territory of 86 mark, maybe even to 40 mark. So to go into the previous consolidation, because today we didn't have any rally or something. Market tried to rally here, but then it failed to do any kind of continuation pattern. So watch for selling opportunities on the rallies with a downside objective around 85 mark and 84.50 mark. Speaking of the Bitcoin, we can see that market is building the range here. So basically, I think it will need some time here to build a range. The low here is set at 20,000 mark, and seems like market's trading below the previous day low. So it's also possible that market can trade towards the low at 20,000 mark, intraday speaking, right? We tested the high, there was no follow through above, no follow through here, so it's a weakness that we're building here, and potentially 20,000 mark can be in the play. That will be for everything and all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you tomorrow morning.